Who am I? You can answer the most straightforward question to others by simply answering your full name, where you're from, your age, your ethnicity, your originality, and etc. But do you really know who you are? In today's video, I am going to share my perspective about who am I. Try to ask yourself, who am I? Who really am I? Personal identity. Psychologists use it to refer to a person's self-image, to one's belief about the sort of person one is, and how one differs from others. In philosophy, the term normally refers to philosophical questions about ourselves that arise by virtue of our being people, questions that may otherwise have little in common. We tend to ask ourselves, who am I? And for some reasons, there are people who can't really answer the easiest question. For me, who am I is one of the hardest questions to answer, especially when someone will ask you who really you are. Many philosophers are debating about the concept of self, like Plato, Socrates, Descartes, Kant, Freud, Saint Augustine, and etc. Socrates and Plato firmly believe that the soul is immortal. As a student of Socrates, Plato believes that the soul was eternal. He believed in the concept of self, that the true self of human being is the reason or the intellect that constitutes their soul and that is separable from their body. For Descartes, who believe in the modern perspective of self, that there is an importance of reason. To achieve truth and knowledge, we have to use the extraordinary instrument called reason. But Descartes only focuses on penetrating the nature of reasoning and human understanding in its relation to the human self. Sigmund Freud believed that the self is multi-layered, that we are made up of conscious, preconscious, and unconscious. The philosophy of self, I firmly believe, is about Immanuel Kant's concept of self. According to Immanuel Kant, the unity of consciousness. You can achieve a unified self if you already constructed every sense you gain and contain in your conscious you. In my experience in daily life, I could say that every day I learn to develop myself. We already have ourselves in the first place. And the first time you learn about the world, learning yourself inside the home, playing with your friends, school, and your relationship. I believe that you have already the answer of who you are. But we are still developing ourselves we constructed. And we individuals have the right to change of who really we are, if we want to. But we cannot change instantly the other's perspective of you. And that's all for today's video. Goodbye.